Rahman and Nimrit are having another baby. It's a girl this time. They're naming her Eleanor. When they found out they were having another baby, their son, Jordan, was just over 2 years old. They're hoping that by the time baby Eleanor arrives, Jordan will be old enough to not need all the attention that he needs now. The good news is that Jordan is super friendly and loving. He gets along with Sehaj and Sirat really well. Also, he loves to take care of people around him. However, at the end of the day, he's just a little boy, and needs lots of love and attention. Being a parent is a full-time job, and you don't get any days off. Rahman and Nimrit have been doing an excellent job so far. They had to almost accelerate the process of making Jordan independent before baby Eleanor arrives. Since they both work from home, Jordan has total unrestricted access to them at all times. Jordan's deep attachment to his mother is something truly special. It's adorable, but can be challenging at times. Luckily, Jordan's grandparents are here to the rescue. Mommy and Daddy have started preparing Jordan for Eleanor's arrival. Jordan has been pretty kind to the practice baby. Let's hope that's the case when baby Eleanor arrives. Also, Jordan is aware that there's a baby in Mommy's belly. Daddy is ensuring that Jordan becomes responsible before his baby sister arrives. Jordan has been assisting Daddy with chores over the weekend. However, he's still a toddler and loves doing what toddlers do. And Daddy is making sure that Jordan gets to enjoy his toddler years. Meanwhile, we witness Jordan's grandma working on a postpartum diet for Nimrit, with the aim of ensuring a speedy recovery. With her expertise and precision, she selects the necessary ingredients for a healthy meal. It's a delicate process, but with her experience, she's up for the task. Also, she's taking really good care of Jordan. When Rahman and Nimrit go to hospital for delivery, Jordan's gonna be with his grandparents. It looks like Jordan's grandma has it all under control. When Rahman picked up Jordan from school, Jordan appeared to be a bit shocked to see another baby seat in the car.
Daddy, two cars. Two cars.
Looks like Jordan did not see this coming. Daddy had to call in the big guns. As they prepare for a potential 3-day stay at the hospital, Rahman, with help from his dad, assembled a trampoline for Jordan to ensure he stays occupied while they're gone. Jordan's cool Chachu and Chachi are on a mission to be the ultimate school drop-off team while Rahman and Nimrit are at the hospital. They're putting Jordan's car seat in their car since they'll be dropping him off and picking him up from school until Rahman and Nimrit come home. And the good news is that they live right across the street. Daddy's in a race against the clock to assemble little Eleanor's playpen. It's a chaotic scene, especially with little Jordan trying to assist. Oops, it looks like Daddy's a little too caught up in the excitement. In a moment of clumsiness, he accidentally whacks poor Jordan in the head with the wheel. Jordan rubs his head, looking a little dazed, while Daddy apologizes profusely. While Jordan is distracted with his toys, Daddy resumes assembling the playpen. It's not exactly rocket science, but it's tricky. Nimrod, despite being a few hours away from having a baby, is trying to assist. At this point, they're considering raising Eleanor without a playpen. Jordan's excited. Today is the day. They had carefully created a list of all the things they will need while staying at the hospital. Their go bag contains everything they need, and then some. They arrived at Peter Lougheed Hospital in the early morning hours. Since there was almost no traffic, they got there in under 25 minutes. The Mai Bargo maternity unit at Peter Lougheed is one of the best birthing facilities in Canada. Nimrod is excited. Rahman, despite the obvious lack of any medical qualifications, is doing his best. It's almost as if he was made for this job. Nimrod, however, having no confidence in Rahman's medical skills whatsoever, wants to leave medical stuff to medical professionals. The real medical professionals finally took Nimrod to the surgery room. Rahman was to wait outside until they've prepped Nimrod for the surgery. After 15 minutes, they called Rahman in. A few minutes later, baby Eleanor was born and they were sent to the recovery room. She's gorgeous, just like her mom. Before they go to their private room, Rahman grabs the go bag from the car. Both Mum and Eleanor are doing great. Daddy takes care of Eleanor while Mummy grabs a bite. Jordan back home is having a great time with his grandparents. It turns out baby Eleanor loves being held, and gets uneasy when put down. Meanwhile, Nimrod ensures that she does not miss any of her dramas. While Nimrod takes care of Eleanor, Rahman grabs a bite to eat. Eleanor decided to keep Mummy and Daddy up all night. Jordan, back home, is almost totally distracted from the fact that Mummy and Daddy are not home. His grandparents, along with a lot of help from his favorite Chachu and Chachi, are doing an excellent job of keeping him occupied. Meanwhile, Raman is getting better at changing diapers. Swaddling, however, seems to be a bit of a challenge. It doesn't matter what Raman does, Eleanor manages to sneak her little hands out of the swaddle. Eleanor was getting a little fussy, so they took her out for a little stroll around the maternity ward. They got the discharge orders, so Daddy brings everything back to the car. Meanwhile, Nimrit gets Eleanor ready to meet her brother and grandparents for the very first time. Finally, they're going home. They picked up some sweets on their way home to celebrate.
आगे मेरी शेरनी
वेलकम
आगे मेरी शेरनी पुत बहुत बहुत बधाई.
Eleanor's grandparents have been eagerly waiting for her arrival. Before Eleanor enters the home, her grandmother, following a traditional Punjabi ritual, pours oil at the doorway. Eleanor's grandpa is beyond happy to hold his granddaughter for the very first time. Grandma has been waiting to kiss little Eleanor for so long. Before going to the hospital, Raman had hid the playpen in the office to prevent Jordan from jumping in it. It's time to take it out. Since they had been away from Jordan for so long, they decided to pick him up from school earlier than before. Here comes little Jordan. He is super excited to see his baby sister. The very first thing he did was try to open Eleanor's eyes. Mummy very tactfully instructed Jordan to come sit on the other side. Time for some hugs and kisses. Jordan is now a big brother. Since Mummy is now going to have to pay a lot of attention to little Eleanor, one of the most challenging parts is going to be ensuring that Jordan does not feel insecure. The phase where both kids want to play with only the other's toys is about to start. The turf wars over Grandma have already started. Jordan, so far, has been really nice to Eleanor. Let's hope that doesn't change.